Perfect. Hi, everyone. My name is Jose Brioso. I am one of the sales coordinators here at BDV Solutions. And today I have the amazing pleasure to speaking to one of our successful clients who obtained their green card through the EB3 Unskilled Worker Program with us here at BDV Solutions. Thank you so much for joining today, Permeet.
You're welcome, Jose. It's my pleasure.
Thank you. Can you tell us about yourself, where you were originally from, and where you're currently living?
Oh yeah, I mean, currently I'm in Nepal because I just visited here. Like it's been like few days. But before that, in US, I was working in like one of the company that's suggested by the BDV, and that's located at South Carolina, Charleston. So yeah, that's how like I was doing my job related to BDB, and yeah, so I think that's where the my job station was, and from there I got my green card too.
Perfect. And what was your situation before you found out about BDV Solutions?
Yeah, before like I found out like BDB solution, it was like I wasn't completely in dilemma because I didn't know like what to do further because I just graduated my master's and I was in
I think we lost Permit here for a little bit. Hopefully he joins back.
oh,
There
sorry
you
about that. Yeah,
go. No
I didn't know what
worries.
happened.
Yeah, so you were saying that you heard about it. You were here in the US, correct?
Yeah, yeah, I was here in the US. I was like kind of a fresh graduate over that time, and I was having like a really hard time getting a job over that time because I was in OPT and I can't be unemployed for a longer time. But still, I mean, there are different like rules and regulations relating to status maintenance in US, right? So I think so. I feel like very lucky because that time I got to know about BDV solution, and I saw a path that will lead me to achieving the green card. So yeah, so by that time I think I already knew some of my friends who already got green card through BDV. So it was like kind of straight like there was no looking behind or to get confused. So I decided to go with BDV that time. But going with the BDB solved my a lot of problems and uncertainty regarding the status because I knew that sooner or later I'll be having green card and I had like a kind of a grace period like 3 years because it's the max if you are in OPT. So after that you gotta be heading back to the our own country, or maybe there are a lot of hassles that you have to get through to be a kind of a legal, like non-immigrant also. So, yeah, so that's
I
how like
think,
I get
yeah,
to maybe.
yeah. With OPT, there's only a time frame of where you're eligible for
Mm-hmm.
OPT, and after that, if you need to maintain your status, you will
Yeah,
need to continue your studies. So some individuals they go and proceed with another degree in the meantime,
yeah,
just to
hmm,
maintain their status. And of course, tuition is pretty high here in the United States for international
correct.
students. Yeah. So again, the faster someone on F1 applies for this visa, the EB3 unskilled visa, the faster they will obtain their green card, right? So you
Yep.
mentioned that your friends were the ones that pretty much how you heard about EB3. Did
Yeah.
that play
Yep.
did that play like a role in what made you choose BDV Solutions, or was there another
Yeah.
reason?
Yeah, that was the main reason because I saw them getting the green card like so fast. I don't know what was the timeline of them, but they really got green card like kind of a one and something months. that as far as I remember. But yeah, later years, like as there were a lot of people applying for the EB3 category, maybe that's the reason, and also some of the reasons like reservations and some like not like those are some of the reasons I think I might have spent a little bit more time than their time. But yeah, I think this is it was the like most feasible and legal way and to be to getting the green card. Like if you are like I know there are like maybe a lot of other categories too that you might be eligible, but for me like this was the straight up, you don't have to worry all about, and you are even though you are like master holder, you can apply for this on a skill and you can get your green card. So
That is correct. Yes, and that's where there's a misconception about this visa. That although this is a unskilled visa, it does not mean that the applicant will need to be unskilled. It is a unskilled position, not a unskilled worker position. If that makes sense. So anyone can apply for this visa, even if you have a degree or a skilled profession. Everyone is eligible. Again, in order to apply, we do have to check your eligibility, of course. Could you tell me how was your experience with us during the process?
yeah, the experience was like at first like you guys filed the labor and we have to wait for some time, right? Until our I-140 get approved. So after I think it got like around 1.5 year, or no, like it was less than a half, 1.5 year, I guess, around a year, I would say. So after getting I-140, so you guys applied around like for other like I-485, I-76, I-130. I think those all were applied at the same time. As I remember, you guys did file us for the premiums, and after that process, like I got like I think around 2 years, I got E80. So yeah, that's the turning point. So soon after you get the E80, you are like assured that you can leave your even leave the student status because you are in E80 and you have a parole, and you can also visit your back home country, right? So that made it like a lot easy. And after that, the another process is like step up in the process is to work for the client that BBV has given us. So
Got it.
so
And
it's like
what year?
so easy
What
because of BDV. Uh-huh.
great? What year did you start your process so everyone that's
Uh,
watching they can
yeah, so
let you know?
started on August 2021.
2020, and you
Yeah.
obtained your green card in May, correct? This past May.
Right, right.
Perfect. Got it. And was there anything that stood out to you during the process where, support or the guidance you received was, great, like, that
Yeah,
exceeded
like
your expectations?
yeah. So I think uh I mean, you guys are expert, right? So at first, like, I don't have any idea like what's it's gonna be and how the process gonna be. There were a lot of forms to be filled, and for the USCIS and all the documents you have to get it through. And you guys all guided us with all like sometimes like you get like all the bulletins that, and even like we have to fill all the information beforehand, right? And we get like after filling that questionnaires, we know like what details are needed and what documents are needed. So I think it was like clear cut instruction that you guys give us, and I think and also like whenever like sometimes we miss out the details, but the lawyers from BDB did like uh, notify us like if we're missing something, and yeah, I think the process where you guys uh, help us to apply for I-140, I-485, I-76. Those were like kind of a lot of documents, and but like through your like clear cut instruction, we were able to get through those all documentation process. So
Yeah,
yeah.
that's good to hear. There are, after the labor certification, that's when we will gather all the documents from the applicant to file the I-140. And even so, at any step of the process, the applicant can always reach out to us and ask any questions that they have. You're also able to check the status of your application and your BDV Solutions portal. So that's great to hear. Was there any challenging part along your EB3 visa process?
No, I mean, uh, what I felt was like the wait time was kind of a challenging because sometimes what happens is you expect something, but like it's your expectation that will lead you, like to get through like your mental state. Because in our time there was a retrogression for about like a long time. There was no movement, like around a year, I would say. And that was the time like we really felt like, because we felt like it's not that longer time, but the retrogression was making us kind of nervous. We didn't know like when it's gonna be moving, because it was looking like it's never gonna move. So those time, like we really had to keep patience, and uh, those times were like kind of hard time for us really in the
Yeah.
to get through. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And that's still the case now. There is still retrogression, and like you said, patience is key.
Mhm.
Just, you just got to keep in mind the end goal is obtaining your green card and living your dream here in the United States. Um, Going towards that, how did you feel when you finally received your green card?
Oh, I can't explain that. So it's happiness, like the day, like I mean, when the date became current, that was the most happiest part, because we know we are getting the green card soon. And that's we for that we are all the like friends we're waiting for. So, and yep, definitely the final day when you receive uh, the physical green card. So you
That's
feel like
exciting.
I was so happy. And yeah, and I was also waiting to get back to my home country, because it's been a long time I haven't met them. So yeah, it was really kind of joyous, and like we were calling everybody back home, and also congratulate, like sharing the happiness with the friends too. And friends were also happy, and my friends also got kind of like green card the same time, like within a week. So it was really fun, and happiness
That's
everywhere.
that,
So yeah.
That's nice. Yes. Some we have some individuals asking how long did the process take? Just if you could just mention again when you started the
Yeah.
process and when you got.
So I started on 20, labor was filed in 2021 August. No, April 2021. So now it's been like May 2025. So it's around 4 years and
Roughly four
something. I don't
years.
know exact. Yeah.
Great.
But
Yeah.
like the thing is, like you wait for the physical EAD card, right? So there is a
Mhm.
gap like around a year or two. So, and that during that time you're just waiting or working and stuff like that. So yeah.
Right. And can you tell us about your time with the sponsor? How was that?
Uh, yeah, with the sponsor was really really good. Like I think I started working around December of 2022. So it was I think I would really like to thank BTV, because it was like kind of a smooth transition. Like you gave us like the address, like the place where we need to move and all the stuff. And I mean, we got like a lot of instruction, even training from the client to provide it. And the work was really good. uh, for me, like it was like SCJ was the client. So, and I think like the clients they did have like was really nice. It wasn't like too much as expected. And mm, I'm very happy to work with those clients that the SCJ provided to me. So I worked around 2 years without any complaint and stuff. So
Perfect. That's good to hear. Yeah, SGA is one of our great sponsors. They actually just were a sponsor again, and looking forward to potentially having them come back a third time. So that's good to hear. Did you have any conflicts while working for the sponsor, or Anything in regards to that?
Um, uh, uh, at first, like I had like a little bit of incident that what it happened like I joined the company, but uh, this the workstation was a little bit far, but we consulted and we like had some chat with the sponsor, and it was taken care of like within like a month. So
Great.
yeah. Yeah.
Did our client services team assist you?
Oh
And
yeah,
tell
they
me,
do.
and perfect. And if you can, tell me how they assisted you as well.
I mean, they assisted like I mean, whenever you have to change or like move, make a move, so they need to find a replacement, right? And I'm sorry, like you, if I did got the question right, or are you telling
Yeah.
like the BDV or from the SEJ part itself?
From BDV Solutions, the client services team, when it was time for you to migrate or move where the location of the sponsor was, did they help you find,
Oh,
a place
yeah,
to
they
live?
did help.
Yeah.
The thing was like it was they gave us a location for us, and they provided the kind of options for us to choose. And what I did was like we had like a group. Whoever was going for to work for the SCJ, and we made like kind of a pack, and we searched for the accommodation by ourselves, but the location that which BDV suggested us. So it was like and also we had a chance to talk with SEJ, the actual client, and like through that communication we were able to find the accommodation. I mean, that was feasible for us to work
Yeah.
that place.
Yeah, we have someone asking if you did adjustment of status or counselor. Prabeek had here a F1 visa when he applied, so he did adjustment of status.
Correct.
Going back to our conversation, what advice would you give those individuals who are thinking of applying to the EB3 visa with BDV Solutions?
I would say that like it's completely legit, and sooner or like sometimes like the thing is like we get worried about the wait time. So if you have like a better like option, then maybe you might have tried that. But for me, I mean, this is the best one because like you're not gonna get into trouble or something. It's unskilled one, it's the safest one, and for other categories too, I think there is a wait time just like AB3. So and yeah, I think you have to trust the process. And I know like I know like my friends in total, I think before me and also like after me too, like I am hearing like 5 or 6 of my like close friends already got green card through VDB. So I did trust the process and did my job from my part, whichever I'm responsible for. And yep, I got the green card. So yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Permit. Thank you for sharing your journey with us, and we're so proud to be been a part of it. If you're watching this and you're interested in pursuing your green card through the EB3 program through BDV Solutions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We're here to help you along the way. Again, thank you, Permit. Congratulations
Thank you,
on
Jose.
obtaining your green card, and looking forward to hearing back from your success in the future on as well.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you guys. Have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.